It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wayne.
Hi, y'all. Welcome back to the Sofa Sessions. This week we have on Garrett Hicks. As him and his bandmates like to say, it is Yallternative music. Now get some of that, buddy. All right. He's an awesome artist in the local Augusta area. And yeah, it was a blast having him on and to hear his experiences with women and the women fans and his weird encounters. He also got John Daly to come to one of his shows during Masters Weeks, so that was really cool to see. I wanted to get John Daly on the podcast, but I was too baby little sissy boy to go and talk to him. So hopefully by the next time that comes around, will be a changed man. But yeah, awesome music. I like it. I've been listening to the past couple days, and by the time this comes out, I've probably listened to it a lot more. So yeah, definitely check out Garrett Hicks. Awesome dude, awesome artist. They just do a lot of amazing stuff over there at the Garrett Hicks and the band and his band. So I'm definitely go check them out. Garrett Hicks on everything, I'm pretty sure. It's either that or Garrett Hicks Music. So go follow him on everything. I appreciate him coming on, and yeah, it was a fun episode. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah. I guess you do listen to your voice a lot. Some people put them on and they freak out.
Hell no, I don't. I stopped listening to my own songs after I put them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that kind of makes sense, though. I don't, other than like editing clips, I don't really re-listen to the podcasts.
Yeah.
I sit there and I'm like, dude, you sound like an idiot.
That's how I feel every time I listen to myself on a podcast. I've been on a couple.
Yeah, I saw you did two of them with Drop the Diss.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that? Was that pretty cool?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I love those guys.
Yeah, David Bash and who's the other guy? Sean, I think.
No, it's David and Chris.
Chris, okay, Chris. Yeah. I worked for David for a little bit. He's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, he's always doing something, man.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah. Did they reach out to you, I guess?
I met them like at the Masters or like at a Masters party like 2 years ago.
Oh, dang.
And we just got to talking.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, yeah, come on the podcast. And
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Were they did they kind of let you say anything, or was it kind of monitored?
It was like I couldn't like cuss during the podcast.
Yeah.
So they were just like trying to keep it like clean. But they had like theirs was more like structured in a way.
Yeah.
Like they knew what questions they were gonna ask. Like it's not really like free flowing.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. It was just more like these are the questions we're gonna ask you.
They had it on like a billboard to the side.
Pretty much.
Did they write answers for you, or was they let you answer your own questions?
Yeah, they let me answer. They were
good.
just try and keep it clean. I was like, all right, cool.
Do you cuss a lot at all, or?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, you can on here. I don't care.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it already. Yeah, if you ever go to one of my shows, it's pretty unhinged.
I haven't been to one, man. I need to go.
Dude,
I've been wanting to go to Dirty Boots, man.
You haven't been to Dirty
fun.
Boots?
Nah.
Dude, it's crazy.
I don't like drink or anything, so like going to clubs is
I drink all the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Probably drink enough for both of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, I know one of the DJs there, DJ Banjo. Do you know him?
Oh, yeah, Jonah?
Yeah, he's really cool.
Me and him are really good friends.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I love how everybody knows everybody, bro.
Dude, Augusta's like, I heard someone say this yet. It's like the biggest small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I've had a few people on that were on Drop the Disc podcast. So,
really?
yeah.
Who have you had on?
Estimated Principles also.
Yeah.
I think maybe Floyd in the Sky, if you've heard of him. He's more like a hip hop rapper. He might have been on. I don't remember though. So, but yeah, Estimated Principles. Do you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Stephen Burns, I think.
I forget. I forget.
Maybe another dude. I get everyone confused now.
There's like 5 of them, so
yeah,
I understand. But dang, man, what's up? How you been doing, bro?
Good. Someone's.
Oh no.
Call. That's my buddy.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you been good? Been doing good?
Yeah, dude.
Staying busy?
Yeah, man. We're just we're traveling everywhere now.
Yeah.
Just signed with an agency at the beginning of this year, so
dang.
We've been to like Chicago. We just got back from Iowa last weekend.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and then we're going. We got Statesboro coming up.
Damn, that'd probably be pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Statesboro.
And they're sending us to like fucking. Oh, I always forget the name of the state. Nebraska.
Nebraska. Do you like corn at all?
Oh, dude,
They shuck a lot of corn out there.
We played Iowa last year too, and all it is like driving up there is just corn.
Yeah.
And then this time when we went up there, it was like end of winter, so there was just empty cornfields.
Dang. You ever want to drive into a cornfield?
Oh, it was tempting.
That would be fun.
It was tempting, yeah.
I mean, how are they going to catch you, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But, you know.
Dang.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're like a solo artist, but you have like a band. How does that work? That's always been confusing to me.
So it's like, the way I've always done it is like, because like, especially in my situation, I've gone through like so many like band members.
Mm-hmm. Is it even a band? Like, could you call it a band?
Yeah. So we're actually like trying to come up with like a name for like the band. So like Garrett Hicks and the, which we can't decide on what to call it. So our group chat is called Garrett Hicks and the Blanks. And we're thinking about just like sticking with that.
Yeah.
And then
the Blanks.
having like a whiteboard
Yeah.
on stage and like picking a fan to be like, you could pick the band name for tonight.
Yeah. Huh.
But
You
I
could do
also
like a
feel like-
raffle like that.
Yeah. I also feel like that could end very badly.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
might get some racial slurs or something. I don't know, man.
We play a lot of college town bars,
Yeah.
so
There are gonna be a few racial slurs
Yeah.
and homophobic stuff on that one, buddy.
yeah, so we'd have to monitor it. But no, I mean, it's basically just like all the music and like everything is under my name.
Mm-hmm.
And then the band is just like, I mean, if you think about it, like it's like a small business. Like
Yeah.
I would be like the quote unquote CEO.
Oh,
and
dang.
They like, you know. But honestly, dude, like my band helps me so much.
Yeah.
Because like the way I started music, like I still don't really know what the hell I'm doing. Like, but they help me out with a lot of shit. So,
Yeah.
you know, they run more of the shit than I do. I just fucking show up and sing, get drunk,
Really?
go home, do it again the next day.
Dang.
Yeah, so I love those guys. Shout out to those boys.
Yeah. Does it ever get scary when like you think someone's gonna leave and then somebody leaves? Is it scary to find somebody for the band?
Yeah. So like actually like that just happened like recently. We had I've gone through like 4 drummers.
Dang.
And that's actually so funnily enough, that's how I found Kevin, my
Okay.
photographer.
Shout out Kevin.
Shout out Kevin. So we were like, my drummer is in the Army and he was like in grad school at the same time. And one day he's just like, yo, I can't be like going all these places with y'all. So you got to find someone. And I was like, ah, shit. So I was like looking through like everywhere, like Facebook groups. The way I found Kevin was I was looking through like church Instagrams, like trying to
That
find
is
a
smart.
tagged drummer.
Yeah.
And they tagged Kevin like for the photography.
Oh dang.
And I was like, well, hell, while I'm at it, you want to come take pictures for me?
I need pictures too.
But yeah, I mean, it is kind of scary. Like I freak out about dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
But again, that's another reason I'm thankful for my guys because they're just like, dude, just calm down.
Yeah.
We have like so much time. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but we just got a new guy. His name's Stacks, DJ Stacks.
Okay.
He DJs too. He's a cool dude.
Dang.
I like him a lot. So
Do you want to hear a bad DJ joke like that's about a DJ?
yeah,
What did the DJ name his son?
I don't know.
Eric. That's terrible, bro. That's
I
terrible.
like it though. I like it.
You gotta tell that to your drummer.
Yeah, I'll have to tell him.
Wait, is he like an actual DJ or he is a DJ,
He
right?
DJs
Yeah.
at oh crap, what's the bar's name? Miami Vibes, I think is what it's called in Augusta.
Dang, there's so many bars, bro.
Yeah, there's so many.
I've only been to Garden City. That's it.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, shout out Garden.
Yeah. Have you've performed there before, or can you even
So,
perform there?
I performed there like, dude, when I like first started, like before I even had a band.
Really?
They like I went there on like a Thursday, and did like a
Thirsty
solo
Thursday, bro.
acoustic. Yeah, nobody listened to me because like first of all, like back then, I was just like straight country. Like I didn't do
Yeah.
any of like the punk shit, any of the rock
Yeah.
shit. I just was like straight country, and it was just like me on a stage with a guitar, just singing, and then like on the other half of Garden City, they were playing like booty shaking club music.
Dang, bro.
And that's where like everybody else was, and I had like 5 people sitting there watching me, and I'm just
Shout
like,
out to
"Oh,
those-
crap." Yeah, I was like, shout out to these people.
Dang. Is that scary to perform in front of like a small crowd like that?
Oh yeah, I'd
Yeah.
much rather play in front of like big crowds than like, because people usually ask me the opposite. They're like, "Is it scary performing in front of like hundreds of to thousands of people?" I'm like, "No," but put me in a room in front of like 5 people, yeah, fuck that.
Put me in a room in front of my parents and I'm cooked. I'm gone.
Dude, I've played 2 shows in front of my parents, because my parents live in Texas.
Oh,
This is
dang.
where I'm originally from.
Dang, bro.
And they like surprised me when I did a show in Oklahoma, but it was just a solo show. It was just me. And they
Dang.
like, it was, so it ended up, my best friend is from Oklahoma. And
Yeah.
I went up there to like hang out with his family and all that. And they were like, "Yo, we booked you a show, like a solo show at this place called the Elks Lodge. And it's supposed to be like a poppin' bar, like all this." I was like, "Okay,
Elks
cool. Yeah. Turns out the Elks Lodge is basically like a VFW,
VFW, what is that?
like where like old veterans
Oh, yeah.
go to hang out.
Yeah.
So like I walk in there and like the youngest person in there was like 65, and I was like, "Dude, what?"
This is going to be terrible.
And he was like, "I'm so sorry, I did not know what this was." And I was like, "Whatever." And then like 5 minutes later, my parents walk in, and I'm like, "What the hell are y'all doing here?"
Dang.
So, but I actually ended up making a lot of money. They passed around that little tip jar,
Really?
and yeah, they were just stuffing their retirement funds in that thing. So,
Dang.
but yeah,
That's crazy. How many people were there? Like 20 maybe?
no, it was. I mean, it was probably like 50 or 60.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah,
oh,
it was
dang.
pretty packed. I mean, they loved it too.
Yeah.
I was up there singing songs about like doing coke and sleeping with hookers, and they
Dang.
were just like, "Yeah." I remember back in Nam
Yeah,
when I
we-
did that. I was like, "Oh shit."
I got one of them Vietnamese pregnant. I didn't tell my wife. Dang, Vietnam, bro. I don't know if I would have survived Vietnam.
Fuck, no, dude.
Dang, bro. Going through the little Viet Cong holes, bro.
Oh, dude, I
That'd
have
be
a.
too scary, bro.
Dude, there's a like an older guy that like he kind of like helped raise me growing up.
Oh, that's
I
what's
consider him my grandpa, and
Yeah.
he was like a Green Beret in Vietnam.
Dang.
So like basically like what the Rambo movies were about.
Yeah.
Dude has some like fucked up stories.
Dang.
Yeah.
Bro.
I was like, I don't know how the fuck you did it.
Was he like mentally okay? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, he got out and was like, "Yeah, I did that," and then he became like a professional bull rider.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it JD Mooney?
No,
Dang.
it wasn't. I wish. No, he got out and did that, and like, dude's like, he's in his 70s, and he's broken like every bone in his body, but he still gets out and like works on the ranch every day, like
Dang.
digging post holes.
Dang.
And I'm like, dude, you make me feel like a piece of shit.
Dang, man, that is crazy. I don't know what I'll be doing at that age. I'll probably be dead.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'll live, bro. Dang, does that ever scare you? You ever get up at night shivering because you don't know when you're gonna die?
I wouldn't say about shivering, but I've definitely gotten high and thought about it sometimes.
Yeah, you get scared at all? No.
I mean, yes and no. Like, I mean, I'm very much under like the impression like, you know, when it's my time, it's my time. you
Yeah.
know?
Dang. Oh my
But-
gosh. Dang. Yeah, I used to get real scared about that, bro. When I was younger,
Yeah.
I would get so anxious, man. Phew. That would suck. Oh, so yeah, I mean, how did you get into like making music and singing and all that kind of stuff?
So I mean, I've always been into it since I was like a kid, and
Yeah.
then I just like never really thought it was a thing. And I'm gonna try to keep a long story short, but basically, I was dating this girl like a few years back, and I was at the point where like I would like sing and shit for my friends.
Yeah.
And actually, Jonah, you said you know Jonah.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So,
Well, I've never met him in person. I've been trying to get
Really?
him on the yeah.
So okay, so he was like friends with her, and he was like, you should do this open mic in like downtown Augusta. And I was like, I don't sing in front of people. Like, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
that's scary.
And then, like, everyone convinced me to do it. So I did it once and it went well. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But I was so obsessed with this girl that I, like, never went back.
Dang.
Just, like, did everything she wanted to do. And then, like, yeah.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was it like a shorter leash, or was it kind of a long one?
Oh, man, that leash was just, like, wrapped around my, just everything. I got shit, dude.
She had you in bondage,
That's
bro.
a whole nother story. But basically, we ended up breaking up or like stopped talking or like whatever. It was complicated, but I was like super pissed off. So I wrote a bunch of songs about it, and then I went back to that open mic, and so the open mic was like probably about like the size, like it was smaller than like this trailer.
Dang, that's pretty
Like,
freaking small.
It was a basement of like an Airbnb that they turned into a bar. And she showed up with another dude. Like,
Dang, bro.
like 3 weeks later.
Dang.
And sat like right in front.
Oh,
And so
shoot,
like I went
bro.
up and like sang like all these like fuck you songs.
Yeah.
Like staring at her while I was doing it, and
doing one of these numbers.
yeah, and it went really well, and just kind of started like playing like little restaurants and stuff, and then I like started like recording my music and started a band, and then it just kind of like had like that snowball effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like doing it, you don't even realize you're doing it.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
Dang, I'm on stage right now, bro, and I'm playing an instrument.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I still get that feeling like all the
yeah.
time.
You had that realization, bro.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So did the girl like go back to you after you sang in front of her?
Absolutely
like,
not.
Dang.
No, she got really mad.
She
Yeah.
really-
Yeah. She was not happy.
That's funny. Did you fight the dude in the parking lot at all?
No. I don't even think he knew what was going on. Like, she's sitting there crying. I'm sitting there,
Really?
like, about to cry, but, like, singing, like,
Yeah.
all this, like, fuck you shit. And this dude's just, like, he looks lost in the sauce.
It's like, this is a good show. I'm not
He's
gonna
just
lie.
like, why are you crying? Like, hey, this is good. Like, I don't know what.
Dang,
Yeah,
bro.
It was pretty funny.
So did she break up with you? You broke up with her?
Dude, it was a fucked up, like, we weren't even like technically dating. But it
Dang.
was just like, yeah, it was like one of those situations.
Dang.
It was like a year-long situationship.
Oh, so it was like a lease. It wasn't like a full-on rent.
Yeah,
okay.
it was like a lease.
Dang.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did you have to put a deposit down or anything? Did you get it refunded back?
No, I never got nothing refunded back.
Dang.
Yeah.
You got some tears though. in
Put
front
a
of the
lot of
dude.
money down. Well, I mean, I guess I can thank her for my music career. I always say that.
Dang, for real.
Yeah.
You gotta have to start paying her royalties, bro.
No, fuck that.
Dang, man. That's crazy. I've never heard something like that before.
Yeah. It was a different time in my life.
Yeah.
I
How
was
long ago was that?
Dude, that was probably like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, something like that.
Okay. Dang. So did you already know how to play an instrument, or you had to learn?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up like my dad put me in guitar lessons when I was like a little kid.
Dang.
I suck at playing guitar though.
Oh,
So, I mean, I could strum chords, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So-
you can't do like none of the quick stuff.
No, I have 2 guys that can do that. So
Okay. What if I brought a guitar right now?
no, I wouldn't. Yeah, no.
That'd be kind of crazy. So you just sing. You don't like? Do you play at the same time a lot, or for certain
Sometimes, like,
songs?
certain songs I will. But I always like make the joke that like I bought a really pretty guitar because it's like a stage prop,
Yeah.
and honestly, like if they turned it off, no one would know.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
There's actually been a couple times where like the battery has died on it, and I've just like pretended to play.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
And no one noticed?
No one knows.
That's pretty G, bro.
Yeah.
That's gangster. You're not allergic to cats, are you?
No.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, our cat just got surgery, so she's
Oh.
having to wear that cone, bro. She's licking the inside of her cone, thinking it's her skin. It's so funny to watch.
She's like, when did my skin start feeling like this?
She like holds her head down when walking. She's like about to kill herself almost, it looks like. So yeah, man, so you're from Texas. What made you like move out here?
So I was in the Navy for 6 years.
Really? How
Yeah.
old are you?
25.
Oh.
Yeah.
You joined when you were 18?
Yeah.
Dang, thanks
joined,
for your
like,
service,
yeah,
bro.
Appreciate
Can I
that.
get your
Yeah.
autograph after? You know how people do that? That's so weird.
But yeah, so I got out like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang, so you're fresh, bro.
I was doing music like while I was still in.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Did you play for any of the guys on the? Were you on like one of those big boats, the carriers?
But I never went on a ship.
Dang.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Ships look like they sucked.
Yeah, because what if you fall off, man? You're gone.
Oh, dude, they would like play videos for us in like boot camp, like
About how not to jump off.
well that and like also like if like the boat gets hit and it's like filling with water and it's like yeah no I never wanted to go on a ship.
A gainer would look dope off of it, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Like a kind of thing.
I mean I know they did stuff like where like they would just like stop in the middle of the ocean and they would do like what's called swim call
Yeah.
and like you could just like go swim
Oh, that's what's up.
and I was like nah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
That would still be scary, bro.
I would not do
Freaking
that.
Jaws down there.
Well, they had like so when they would do swim call, they would have like people like manned on like the guns. So in case like a shark like swam up, they're gonna like
Crack.
shoot it. I was like, dude, what? Yeah, no, I worked a desk job, so
Dang, for real.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
it's funny, but I was a translator.
Really?
Yeah,
So you know what languages do you know?
I
bro?
used to know Arabic.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you think in Arabic at all, or is it only
Fuck
English?
no.
Oh, okay.
I stopped knowing that language like right after the school.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang.
I was not a valuable asset to the United States Navy at all.
Dang. So like, what were you translating? Like terrorist memes or?
Pretty much.
Really?
It was just like random like crap. Yeah.
What was like one of the funniest things that you translated?
I can't really talk about it. I
Dang
hate to
it.
be that guy.
Dang.
But like I can't like
Yeah.
They have
Signed
like
an
so
NDA
many
or
rules
something?
about that. Yeah.
That's crazy. Dang, man. But yeah, so you got out, or you went into the Navy, and that's how you moved from Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was stationed in California for 2 years for the language school, and then we moved out here to Augusta.
At Fort Gordon, I guess?
Yeah. What's Fort Eisenhower now?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Do you know why they changed it at all?
I think Gordon was like a Confederate. I think.
Oh, dang. Dang.
Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Dang, they're trying to erase history, bro.
Dude, they spent like millions of dollars to change that name.
Really?
And not a single soul knows who Gordon was.
Jeff Gordon, that's the only one I know.
Yeah, there you
Funny
go.
enough.
There you go.
Dang, so you're stationed out in California. How was that, bro?
Dude, California is like one of those places that like
I've never been, so
it's
it's
nice
just like
to visit, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to like. I mean, gas was like back then, like before COVID, was like $4 a gallon.
Dang.
Yeah, and it was just everything there was just expensive.
Yeah.
So
Dang. How were the babes though?
they're pretty nice.
For
Not
real?
gonna lie. Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Dang. I don't know
Well,
why I'm saying dang. I'm in a
If
relationship.
you traveled to like, if you traveled to like the bigger spots, they were.
Yeah.
But like, where I lived was like, it wasn't like, it was weird. It was Monterey, so
Not like
it
the
was, like-
Mexican restaurant down the street.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it was like a really like rich town, but then
Yeah.
like also like 2 minutes down the road was Salinas, which if you ever watch like Cops, is like one of the main towns they. So you would either have like really rich beach girls,
Yeah.
or like some like thug chicks.
Hey, what's the difference though?
Dude,
Did you
you'd be
ever get with a
surprised.
thug chick? You ever date one of them?
Yeah, yeah. It was
That was pretty fun, probably.
it was something. It was something. So,
Dang, bruh. Dang.
and then you had like the dorky military girls that were like on base.
Oh yeah, the NJ kids.
Yeah. That's pretty much like the group or like the field I worked in was like
Yeah.
all like the really dorky people.
Dang.
So like me and my friends were like the weird ones for like not knowing what like Dungeons and Dragons and like all that crap was.
Yeah. Or like anime.
Yeah.
You ever watch anime?
I mean, when I was a kid,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch that
I'd
stupid
watch like
stuff.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Dang, I never watched it. I played the crap out of it on like the
Oh yeah, the
the
little
Game Boy.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
I had
bro.
that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, man. So you went to Iowa, bro. I've never been to these states. That's why I'm asking about it.
I had neither before I went.
Yeah, I guess
But
that's how that works.
it was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iowa's cool. The last time we went to Ames, Iowa, which is where Iowa State is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was lit.
Dang.
Like
Iowa State.
Iowa people know how to party.
Yeah. Shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, shout out.
I guess that's
I mean, that's
Iowa.
Iowa. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's still in Iowa though.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's like their rival school, but they were still
Yeah.
cheering for Caitlin Clark. It was funny.
Yeah. I mean, you
They
got
were like,
to.
they were like, fuck Iowa, but go Caitlin. Yeah.
We've never even made it to the Sweet 16. We got to go for them somehow.
Yeah.
Dang. South Carolina won back to back.
I know.
That's crazy.
My bass player went to South Carolina. So,
For real?
Yeah. We were driving home from Iowa, like watching the game on the phone. Yeah.
Were you illegally streaming it?
I don't know what he was doing. I think he had it on like Hulu or something.
Nah,
I
nah,
don't know
I
how
usually-
he got service out there, but
I usually illegally stream stuff.
yeah,
Like
I've
that.
done that before.
Not
Or,
like Netflix. I use that, but like with football games, maybe I might
Yeah.
tap into a little
so I do
illegality.
that for like boxing and shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pay $60 for a pay per view.
Yeah, fuck that.
They're making plenty of money.
Yeah.
I make $7.25 an hour.
Yeah.
So do you have like a normal job at all, or do you like strictly do music?
So it's like mostly music. I do sales on the side for like this small company. but
Okay.
It's just
Dang. Do you like the sales kind of stuff, or?
I mean, yes, it's nice. It's nice because I do it remotely, so
Yeah.
I don't have to
Oh,
like go anywhere.
Dang. So you can wake
Like-
up naked and you could do it naked.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what's up. Do you have to get on Zoom calls at all, or?
Yeah, all the time, but I never put my camera on, so yeah,
You should try that.
just do it naked.
Yeah, and let me know.
Well, see, my thing is like I do it in bed. Like I just like turn the Zoom call on. If like I don't need to talk, I just like fall asleep.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And then I usually wake up to, all right, guys, thank you.
Perfect timing.
Boom. Yeah.
So with streaming, I don't really ever understand it. Like how, like, do you make a lot of money from streaming, or like how does streaming work?
Streaming like your music,
Yeah, like on
Fuck no.
Spotify or Apple
you don't
Podcasts.
make no music,
Really?
no money. Yeah, it's like I think Spotify pays like 0.00008 of a cent
Dang.
per stream.
Huh, so you gotta get a lot.
Yeah, you got to get like millions of streams to like make
Yeah.
substantial. Yeah. But
Does it depend on who you are? Like if you're like Lady Gaga, do you get more of like a percentage? Like it's not so
no,
far
it's the
down.
it's the same percentage, but like
Oh,
I mean, obviously, like Lady Gaga's pulling in like millions, if not
Yeah.
billions, of streams, so she's doing just fine off that.
Yeah.
But
Dang. So I guess where do you guys make your money really?
for me right now, like I'm making my money off like shows,
Oh, okay.
like which granted still isn't too much with all like the travel and paying everybody else, but yeah, that's really where the money's coming from, and then I got merch coming, so
Oh,
that'll
dang.
hopefully bring in some more money.
Dang, bro.
Yeah,
What's it look like?
I haven't even like fucking done it yet. Like I have an idea in my mind
Yeah.
of like some like certain things, but like I just gotta like put all the pieces together.
Yeah. Why are you taking so long to make merch?
So I've had merch before.
Oh,
like so
okay.
I've had T-shirts. I sold out of those pretty quickly, and then I had other T-shirts that I was supposed to make, and then the dude that I was working with on them just like completely screwed me over. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems like you have like a pretty loyal fan base.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. How do you get those? Like how do you think you've like kind of built that up?
For me, it's like all about like, I'm like one of those guys that like I like to connect with people at my shows.
Yeah.
And like on social media and stuff, like, because there will be like guys that like they'll go up there, they'll sing their songs or like whatever, and then like not say anything to the crowd, not do
Yeah.
anything, and then they just like finish their set and go home.
Like any local
But, like,
guys or?
I mean, like local guys, like I mean, even bigger artists, like they still do stuff like that. But like I'm very much like the type of person like you know, if you like DM me on Instagram, like I'm gonna try and DM you back.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that. And then like when I go to my shows, like, cause like when we're touring, like a lot of the shows, it'll be like, we'll go to like a bar and we'll play like a Friday and a Saturday. So like I try to like, you know, Friday, like I'm there early, like meeting people, talking to people that are already there. And then like after the show, like, you know, I'm hanging out, drinking with them, stuff like that, trying to get them to come back the next day and, you know, after parties, you know, kind of stuff like that.
Dang. So you hang out with the fans before and after.
Yeah. And then like here in Augusta, like, you know, we were talking like Augusta's like a big small town, so like everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, I just like most of like I would say probably over like 90% of like my quote unquote fans in Augusta are like friends of mine.
Oh, dang.
Or like at least, you know, people I know. You
Yeah.
know? Like I have my friends and then like I have people that like I know. But like every now and then like, you know, I'll get like the dude, you're Garrett, you know, Garrett Hicks or like whatever, and I'm like, yeah, do I know you?
Yeah.
You know, that shit still like rattles me like every time like, that happens. But
Yeah.
it's very like humbling.
Yeah. So you've had like a few fan encounters.
Oh yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You ever signed any titties yet, or?
yeah.
Dang.
I
Dang.
was signed like 2 shows ago. I signed some girl's hip.
Really? That's an
I don't know
odd
why.
spot. Yeah.
She was just like, she was wearing like a crop top, and she was like, "Will you sign like right here?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." But
Maybe
yeah.
she tried to show you a little of that vag.
Yeah, but
maybe.
I mean, shoot, probably. I
Dang.
was pretty fucked up though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I get pretty fucked up at my shows.
Dang, really? Does that ever mess you up at all?
It used to, but like now, like my band was saying, like I'm better when I'm fucked up because like I
Yeah.
just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't overthink things. I just like let them happen,
Yeah.
and so
I guess it's like
Yeah.
drinking and driving. The more you do it, you know, the better you get at it.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So like one of my bigger songs is called Mad Dog.
Yeah.
So I always drink Mad Dog like when I'm on stage.
Oh, Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Grape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they have a green apple one?
I don't
The
think
green
so.
one? What's the green one?
Oh, fuck.
Lime, maybe?
I think it's like melon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even drink. I don't know why I'm asking.
Nah, the grape one though, it's just like grape juice.
Oh,
And
dang.
I just like chug a whole bottle of it like when I'm up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's like my drink of choice.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it gets me pretty messed up.
Oh,
when I'm up
dang.
there. And then of course like you have like the fans like bringing you shots and like
Yeah.
yeah. When we did that show in Iowa, they brought us a shot, and like I thought it was a green tea shot.
A green tea shot.
You never heard of like green tea?
No,
like-
yeah, I've heard of it, but like
Yeah.
they do shots of it?
Yeah. So
Oh, dang.
well, like green tea is like, it's not actually green tea.
Oh, bro. I was thinking like the
Yeah.
Liftons, bro.
No. It's like it's a very common shot. To be honest, I don't even know what the fuck's in it, but it's like very common. Like if you go to like a bar downtown, like everyone orders green tea shots. So
Dang.
they're pretty like mellow shots.
Yeah.
So I thought that's what this was. And like they brought like these like those big cups, and so like me and all my band took them, and I was like I choked. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like this is the strongest shot I've ever had.
Yeah.
And the bartender like later told me, they were like, yeah, that was like our snake bite.
Dang.
And I was like, what the fuck is a snake bite? And they were like, it's fucking Everclear with lime juice in it. And I was like, fuck, dude. Why would you give me that?
Dang, you gotta watch out, man. Somebody
Yeah.
might date rape you or something,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. I was like, luckily, like the Airbnb was like, we would like walk to the venue from
Yeah.
the Airbnb. It was like literally right around the corner. So there was no driving involved. But I was like, dude, that give someone a warning or something. Like, dude, I'm gonna fall off this stage.
Bro, you're gonna wake up naked in a bed,
Dude.
tied up or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that
was
might not be a
wild.
bad thing to some people, but
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, depending on who you're waking up next to, I guess. but,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's not some 40-year-old dude like the dad from Euphoria. That would suck. You ever watch that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking the dad is crazy. Has sex with transgender women.
Yeah.
Bro, but Hunter Schafer, I don't know, man. You know who that is? Jules.
I'm
The
trying to
white
think.
girl.
It's been so.
That's like best friends with Zendaya.
The only ones I know from that show are Zendaya, and then what's the girl,
Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney.
Sweeney, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Why do you know? How do you know about her?
Dude, who doesn't know about her, man?
Yeah. Yeah. This girl's let me see if I can find a good pic. This Jules from Euphoria. I always bring that up because she's transgender. So like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even
I know
know
what you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't know it until like halfway through the show. And
Yeah.
this girl was like talking about her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, like the transgender girl." I was like, "Who's transgender?" And she was like, "Jules," and I was like, "No."
Yeah, I kind of like
like,
when I
wow.
found that out, I was like, "Am I gay?" Because dang, they did a good job on that
Damn,
one.
I might be shit.
Yeah. So do you like calling like your fans?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Like,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Fans are like supporters.
Yeah,
Like,
supporters
like-
maybe.
But supporters also makes it sound like, I'm like trying to overthrow the government or some shit.
Yeah, you're like a presidential candidate.
like, shout out
To my supporters.
Yeah.
To my supporters, I need you to donate the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like to me, like I don't know. I just get weirded out about certain stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
no, I get
Like
what you're
fans.
saying. Yeah.
Like look at these fans, bruh. They're
Yeah.
fans. I don't know. Maybe I've just been a fan of a girl too many times and it didn't work out.
Dude, no,
Maybe.
we've been there. We've been there.
Oh, so many girls. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, do like a lot of girls hit on you like with the whole singing thing? They say
Yeah.
they see you got the blue check mark. Like, hey,
I
Garrett.
was like, dude, I know he's gonna ask me this question because like everybody asks this question.
Oh, for real?
It's like yes, but it's less than you think.
Okay.
Like it's actually as a musician, it's harder to like take a girl on a date when she knows you're a musician because she hits you
Yeah.
with like that. You probably got like hoes in every city you play in. I'm like, no, dude. Like
You're
I go back to the Airbnb and fall asleep, dude. Like first, like I get off that stage, I'm drunk as shit. I'm sweating my ass off. Like no girl wants to talk to me when I'm sitting there smelling like a bag of ass. But I mean,
you got
you do
sweat
get
running down your leg.
you do get a couple. I mean, there's been, at every show there's always like a couple. But,
Yeah. Little
it's-
groupie girls.
Yeah, but it's also hit or miss on whether they're attractive or not.
Yeah. Especially in Iowa.
No, dude, Iowa girls are pretty.
Dang,
Yeah, Iowa
for
girls are
real.
pretty.
Oh
Solid.
yeah, you said you do say you perform at a lot of colleges.
Yeah.
So
Iowa girls. Yeah, shout out to Iowa State girls. Like,
Yeah.
they're pretty solid. The one thing I will say about Iowa State though is like that whole time, like both of the shows we did, we were like after party at our Airbnb, like let's go. And like when we were at the show, like girls were like, oh yeah, like add us on Snapchat, send us the address, like all this shit. And like none of them would show up.
dang.
Like not just the girls, but like the guy. Like we had a couple guys show up and a couple girls show up, but like it wasn't like really popping. And,
Yeah.
Like, I asked like one of the fraternity guys that we were cool with. I was like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Dude, it's Iowa." He's like, "People go to the bar and then they go home and go to sleep." And I'm like, "Dude, like." I'm used to staying up to like 6 a.m. Like, let's keep this party going.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, not here.
Dang.
And like the second night, like we got so many people like, yeah, we're gonna be there, and then it rained.
Oh.
And I got so many text messages and Snapchat saying like, it's raining, we're going home. I'm like, it's just rain. But they were like,
Like after the show, they were like
yeah,
that. Oh,
like
that's
after the
crazy.
show, it started raining. And like I walked back like drunk as fuck in the rain, and like I get to the Airbnb before everybody. Like my band was like, yeah, you just go back. Like we'll take all the equipment down, like whatever. And like I'm like walking back, like just soaking wet.
Yeah.
And like all these people are like, oh, it's raining. Like we can't. And I was like, dude, what?
You would
Rain?
think that they're like farming people, so they don't care about the rain.
Yeah, you would think, but no. Like the rain deterred them.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
But I mean, yeah, we get like I'd say there's always a solid amount of
Yeah.
girls that'll.
Y'all ever had like a
come
big
to you.
orgy?
No. No, three. Well, like 2 of my band members are married.
Ah, dang.
One of them is in like a pretty serious relationship.
Yeah.
And then like the only 2 single ones are me and my bass player.
Mm.
And yeah.
More for you guys, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck. Thanks. But I mean, yeah, we never really all went for like the same type of people anyways. Like our
Yeah.
tastes are like Because like like me and my band, like all our taste in everything is different. So like when my guitar player was single, like he liked like the more like emo chicks and like shit like that, and which I mean I don't mind.
Yeah,
but, like,
you got to watch them. They might die or something. They might kill themselves.
Yeah, but like so I'm over here going after like the little blonde girls.
Yeah,
And he's like, oh, you can have those. I'm like, thanks. But yeah, so it's just. But I mean, yeah, it's not bad.
yeah,
It's never bad.
Yeah. You ever thought you found the one, linking up with those girls after maybe?
After like shows.
Yeah, like you ever find like a girl like, dang, this might be the one, man.
Nah.
Dang.
My thing is if you're going home with me when I'm drunk and sweaty and like all that, you ain't the one.
Dang, maybe she is the one. She can put up with it.
Maybe she is though. Yeah, like that for sure, for sure. Like, that could be a thing, but
yeah. Dang.
A lot of single moms though. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Some milfs then.
Yeah.
Dang. What are the kids doing? they had the dads for the weekend.
All I know is usually like the next morning they're like, I gotta go home. I gotta go pick my kids up. I'm like, hell.
What if that's just a lie to get to leave?
If it's the next morning,
if
it's the next morning, you ain't got to lie. Just say you're ready to go.
Yeah, get on up out of there. Dang. So do you ever get like hate or anything? Like people say, "Oh, your music sucks."
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't really like. I don't really like give a shit. You know?
Okay.
Like
Well, that's good.
if someone says like, "Oh, your music sucks" or like whatever, I'm like, go do better then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta listen to it.
Yeah. I like to. People sometimes do that about the podcast, bro. I put on a short with Kevin, and it was about like Trump or Biden or whatever. I had asked him who he was voting for, and I said I wasn't even registered, and people started hating, bro.
Oh yeah, people hate on anything.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I as a musician as like, you know, quote unquote like public figure, like whatever, I just stay out of that shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't tell people like, you know, who I vote for, like whatever, and like, you know, I'm just like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I like to ask people that question because I'm not registered. So I don't know, it's just a funny thing to do.
That is pretty funny. But no, like people were like that, dude, especially nowadays, like people will just find something to hate on.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
big time haters, man.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, you sing about this or you do this, or, you know, blah 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 blah, and they're just like,
you sing about having sex with dudes, bro.
someone would find hate about that.
I don't know.
Fuck, someone would probably find hate about me singing, having sex with women. So, you know.
Oh, you're straight.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
For real.
Yeah, it's just, So I just ignore it.
Yeah.
You know?
Has anybody ever gotten under your skin though, to where you want to like fight him or something?
No.
Dang.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really trying to think of like, has anybody ever gotten under my skin? No, I mean, like, I don't really let people get under my skin.
What's
You
up.
know? Like, yeah,
That's
that's like one of like the, like, my favorite things about me is like I don't really let like girls get under my skin.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, you always got those.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really let like, you know, what people say like get under my skin. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, thanks,
That's what's up.
appreciate your input.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a weird encounter with a fan?
I mean, yeah, like all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like any time where like they've done something and you're like, are you from this world?
Dude, I mean,
like-
I have people like people like will come up to me and they'll be like it's like the whole like trying to connect thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, like I played drums in like high school, and I'm like, cool. Cool. That's
Yeah.
that's awesome. But I
Yeah.
mean like, no, I mean we always have like funny encounter. I had a dude propose to his like girlfriend on
Really?
stage. Yeah.
Did she say
that was
yes?
pretty cool. Yeah, she said yes.
That's what's up.
Um,
I might have to do that.
pretty sure there was like a 20-year age difference, but like fuck it, you know. It was still pretty cool. That was, but I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think like, you know, do we ever have like, I mean, I've had some stalkers.
For real, you've had stalkers.
Not like I need a restraining order stalkers,
Yeah.
but like, you know, like the DMers that'll like DM me after a show like, hey, I like watched your show.
I
Thought you were really cute, and then like they'll like at my next show they'll be like, I was there again. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
Bro, come up and say something
Yeah,
to me, bro.
like I'll say hi, like but yeah, it's
Dang, they're probably ugly anyway.
they were.
Dang.
I hope they don't see this, but I don't know
Oh, okay.
or her, whatever. I mean, it's been a couple, but like I don't know them.
Yeah.
I would just like read like, thank God for like Instagram having like the, do you wish to accept this message?
Yeah.
Because like I'll read it and then I'll be like, no, I don't. I really don't. But yeah.
I hate getting those spam messages, man.
Oh yeah, like the follow my only like whatever. Dude, that happens so much, man. Like,
Yeah. Oh, they're like triple your engagement with $10, and I'm like, bro, you're a scam. Some people fall for that though,
Yeah.
man. Some people that's sad.
I've almost fallen for it a few times.
Really?
Yeah, social media is a bitch. But
Yeah.
there's been a couple times where I've been like, should I? No.
Yeah. So do you get a lot of DMs from people?
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
in what context?
I guess just like people hitting you up, like even not even after a show, like just throughout the week when you're not doing stuff.
I mean, yeah, I get like, between like my friends sending me memes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like, cause like my personal account has become like my business account.
Yeah.
So like I'll get like my friends sending me random shit, but then I'll also get like venues sending me like, hey, we want you to come play here. Like, what's
Yeah.
your rate? And I'm just like, it's hard to like sift through them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a pretty like wide variety.
Yeah. It's flexible. It's
Yeah,
flexible.
it's flexible.
Yeah. So like when you reach out to venues, when you reach out to them, do you have to pay them to go to the venue, or do they still pay you?
Oh no, they pay you.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, luckily, like with this agent, like I'm at the point where like I don't really like reach out to people anymore. So, which was like the hardest part of like
Yeah.
starting, like was like reaching out and like trying to get to play there because
Yeah.
like, every venue's like DMs are like flooded with like
Yeah.
people like.
Well, you got to call, and that's scary.
Yeah, you gotta like email them and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I know you have like 1,000 other people, but this is why you should pick me. Like,
Yeah.
like that. Like, when Jimmy opened up Dirty Boots, like he was saying, like he had like hundreds of like, as soon as they announced, like they were opening, he had like hundreds of emails.
Like local people.
Yeah, local people, like not so like Dirty Boots doesn't really like they do like more like bigger acts or like like touring acts.
Yeah.
But he had like local people, like out of town people, like everyone just hitting him up.
Really?
Yeah, I just walked in there.
Really?
I walked up to him. I was like, "Are you the owner?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Let's sit down." I was like, I know you got like hundreds of emails and DMs.
Yeah.
I was like, but like this is why you should like, because I'm much more of like I suck at like texting and like emailing and that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather like talk to you and be like, yeah.
Dang.
So, but he's a great guy. We've
Yeah.
become really good friends.
That's what's up. So when you kind of do that, do you do the band members go with you, or is it just you?
I mean, it depends. Like when it was just Jimmy, like I just like I walked
Yeah.
in and I was like, "Is the owner here?" And they were like, "Yeah, he's sitting right over there." And I was like, "Cool."
Really, that was it?
Yeah.
Dang,
Just,
that's
walk-
simple.
like, that's one thing. That's another thing about me. Like I'll walk up to anybody.
Yeah.
Like I got John Daly to come to my last show.
Yeah, I was just about to ask about that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I walked up to him at Hooters.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I got a show tonight. Pull up."
Really?
And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's here at this time."
Dang.
I was like, "You should come."
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't think he was going to. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like his whole team was like, "We got shit to do." And I was like, "All right, well, you know what? Shoot your shot."
Yeah.
And then like I walked outside like to smoke a cigarette like right before my show, and like his team was like standing outside. They're like, John's about to pull up.
Dang. Yeah. Did you get kind of nervous?
Oh, dude, I was shitting myself. there's like a TikTok that like I made a TikTok because Kevin was filming,
Yeah.
and I was like backstage like freaking out. And like my drummer like had no idea who John Daly was.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even watch golf.
And he was like, bro, calm down. I was like, you don't fucking understand. Like, John fucking Daly is sitting outside. Like, I mean, he pulled up and he was like, yeah, like, you had the balls to like walk up to me and like say, come to my show.
Yeah.
He's like, so I did. But he's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like getting to talk to him and hang out with him, like he's like a cool dude. Like he's very huggy.
Yeah.
Like he'll hug you and be like, I fucking love you, dude. Like,
Really?
yeah. And he like gave me his phone number, which I thought was like really cool.
Did he give you a kiss at all, or was just a
We
hug?
didn't make it there.
Dang it.
Maybe
Maybe
next time.
yeah.
Yeah.
You did get his phone number though.
Did. We'll set up a date soon.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But no, they were so cool, dude. And it was like we had to like pull a table out because
For
he
him?
wanted to sit like in front of the stage.
Oh, okay.
And like I know you said you've never been to Dirty Boots, but
Yeah.
like the front stage area is like the dance floor, but they have like these tables you can like pull down from the wall. So we had to like pull out like 3 tables and then like get like those like ropes to like rope it off.
Yeah.
And we like they called like extra security guys to like come.
Dang.
It was crazy.
I didn't know he was that big though. Like he has a whole team, man. He's
Oh yeah.
dang.
He has,
I knew
like-
he was big, but dang.
Like I mean, he had like his security guard, his wife, his like publicist, like all these people. They were
Publicist?
just like, yeah.
What does the publicist do?
I don't even fucking know, dude. Like he just had like, he was deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
Yeah, Kevin actually told me about that. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So what does he sound like? I feel like he sounds like really weird, maybe. Like he's got a really deep voice.
Nah, he just sounds like
I'm
an
John
old-
Daly.
an old country dude that smokes a lot of cigarettes. Smoked a cigarette in the bar.
Did he really?
Yeah, no one said anything.
Really? I guess you're not supposed to do that.
Well, no. But no one told him no.
Yeah.
Like the owner came up to me and he's like, John Daly's fucking smoking a cigarette. And I was like, you gonna tell him to stop? He's like, fuck no.
Dang. Where does he live? I wonder.
I think he's from like Arkansas or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I know he also has like a house at the Hooters headquarters, or like a room that he can like sleep in.
Really?
Yeah.
And his wife doesn't care?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't like ask him all that shit.
Oh, you didn't talk to his wife at all?
I mean, I did a little bit, but like I wasn't like, hey, how do you feel about your husband like going to Hooters all the She's there with him though.
Yeah.
Like when he does like the Hooters stuff, like during Masters Week, like she's the one like running the sales for like his merch.
I wonder how
So
much
it's pretty
money he
cool.
makes. Probably makes
Just
a lot of
period?
money. Just like, no, from the Masters Week. Because he's up here every year.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. He said his shit's expensive too.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah, I got a hat and a T-shirt for $90. Dang. Yeah.
Did he sign it at least? Or is the
I
signature
think
extra?
so. No, I mean he'll sign anything you buy. If you buy something, he'll sign it. And he'll
That's
take
probably
a
why
picture
it's
with
expensive.
you. Yeah.
I love seeing the pictures of him like leaning over the table
Yeah.
with the people. That's so funny.
Because like, yeah, you don't go around. Like he's not gonna come around.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah. So, but
Yeah. Doesn't he play guitar though?
he's a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's done songs with like Willie Nelson. It's crazy.
Dude, he's so
I didn't
funny.
even fucking know that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I knew he was a musician, like he sang or like whatever, but like he pulled up to my show like 20 minutes before I went on. And he was like, can your band learn this song I did with Willie Nelson in like 20 minutes? I'm like, no, probably not. I was like, but you did a song with Willie Nelson?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah. Just like casual. Like, yeah.
Yeah, well done. Willie
Oh,
Nelson.
Yeah. I was like, hey, cool.
So what did he say after? He gave you props?
Well, like he had to leave like before I finished.
Dang.
And so like I like freaked out because I was like, did he fucking hate it? And then like some of his crew stayed there and they were like, no, it was really good. And then I went like 2 days later back to Hooters and I like walked up to him and he like came around, like gave me a hug and he was like,
Dang.
dude, you
Did he
fit-
kiss
yeah.
you then?
No.
Ah,
But
Maybe next time.
Yeah, he's such a cool dude.
yeah, he seems
Right.
really cool.
Yeah.
Dang. So are you big into golf at all?
Like playing it or watching it?
Both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play it as much as I should.
Yeah.
Because I just like don't really have the time. But yeah, like I like to golf. I suck at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Do you go to Top Golf a lot? That's
not
fun.
really.
Dang. You should perform there.
At Top Golf?
Yeah, they should have like a dome and you're like out in the middle.
Just
It's
have
like
people like hit it.
yeah.
Like have like a cage around me.
Yeah, it's like the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't know. This top golf is small.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a double decker.
Dude, back home we had a triple decker.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, like in the bigger part of town,
Yeah.
had like a triple decker. But you would think like being like the golf city of the world with the Masters, like we'd have like the nicest top golf. But
I didn't even think about that.
yeah,
Maybe they should have two sides, and like if you hit somebody else, you know, you win something like a prize or something. Maybe.
yeah,
So you moved from Texas when? Right after high school.
yeah. It's like I graduated high school in like whatever, like June of 2017.
Yeah.
And then I left for the Navy like the January of 2018.
Why'd you want to get into the Navy?
I don't even know, dude.
Yeah.
I was like in high school, I was like fat and out of shape. I mean, like worse than I am now.
No.
I was just like, the Navy recruiter was like, "Hey, want to join the Navy?" And I was like, "You fucking looked at me." She was like, "Just lose some weight. You got it." So my dad signed me up for like CrossFit.
Dang, CrossFit?
Yeah, that was my graduation present.
Really?
The CrossFit membership. Yeah. All the other kids are getting like watches and cars and all this shit, and my dad gave me a fucking like business card for a CrossFit gym. I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Classes start Monday.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, dude, I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah. Would I do it now? Fuck no. It's
Hang
too
clean,
much damn work.
all that
But,
bull crap.
yeah.
What are those? It's not pull-ups. It's like where you just pull yourself fully up.
Oh, muscle ups.
Yeah, muscle
Yeah,
ups.
I never was able to do that.
I can't do them, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do them.
But
That's like I knew one girl that got a car for Easter. She was
For
50.
Easter?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling, bro. It's weird, bro.
how do you put that in a basket?
Hope you get a bigger basket, I guess, bro, or get a small car. I don't know, bro.
I would get like some like chocolate eggs and shit.
I'd
Like
get the
some jelly
off-brand Hershey
beans.
Kisses, bro. That's how
Yeah.
poor we were.
Yeah, I'd get like
Dang.
some jelly beans. Yeah.
But yeah, have you been to North Augusta a lot? Because that's where
Yeah.
I'm from.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of friends that live up there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, do you perform at? You performed at Southbound before, right?
I used to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I used to work at Southbound.
Really?
I used to be the manager.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, right? We had a Southbound manager on the podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like that overshadows the music. Maybe that's a big
I
goal,
wouldn't
bro.
say that. No. I was like the assistant manager for like a few
Dang.
months. Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, I've kind of regret not going to the military because like you get like a check from the military every week, right, or every month, right?
After getting out,
Yeah.
only if you have disability.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
What if you're mentally disabled?
Then yeah, if you could prove it.
I could probably put on a pretty good show.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's fuck. I'm about to do the same thing.
So yeah, how were you like in high school? Like what was like were you extroverted, introverted, or
Dude, I was weird in high school. Really? Yeah, I was not. Like, I feel like if you met high school Garrett and you met like me now, you'd be like, these aren't the same people.
yeah.
Like, I was like, so I moved high schools halfway through my freshman year because like the first high school I was at, like I watched a guy get stabbed.
Really?
Yeah, it was in like the hood.
Dang.
And then my dad was like, nope. So we moved like 5 minutes down the road into another county. And yeah, I was in ROTC.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. You're definitely weird.
first strike. I was actually like the coolest kid in ROTC because
Okay.
I was like the least dorkiest one.
Yeah.
But I like to everybody else, I was still pretty dorky. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, I was the manager of the football team.
The manager.
Yeah.
Is that real? That's a real thing?
Yeah.
What did y'all do? Like it's like the equipment kind of stuff?
Yeah. So like we would like, so they called us like junior assistant coaches just to make us feel better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we would like, yeah, like bring people like equipment. Like on game days, we'd like hand out jerseys and pants and gloves and shit.
Okay.
Which like, I mean, the football team like fucked with me though, because
Yeah.
I would always give them the good shit.
Yeah.
Like if they were like my friend, they'd be like, "Hey, slide me like the good pair of gloves. I got you." So, but I mean, yeah, it was like It was very much like that. And then like, yeah, high school just like was not my was not my thing.
So you like the Bobby Boucher?
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
you should write a song about that. About your time in high school being Bobby Boucher.
But I mean, high school, was like, it was like cool. I guess I just didn't know who I was. You know? It was like a lot of like, I think I changed my style like 8 different times throughout high school. Like, just trying to fit in where I could. So yeah, it was a lot of like, a lot of shit like that. But then like, I got out of it, and like now I go back and like, I'll go back home and like hang out with like people from high school.
Yeah.
It was like,
Good thing you didn't peak in high school though. That would have sucked.
I know a lot of people that did though.
Yeah.
All the ones I looked up to. I was like, oh, that's like the coolest dude. Well, most of them. Like,
Yeah.
Then you have like one of my like really good friends. His name is Sage. Shout out Sage.
Gang, gang.
He was like one of the more popular kids in high school. He was actually on the film crew.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
For like sports and shit. Yeah.
He slayed,
And,
bro.
He's doing really good with himself. He's got his own like businesses and stuff. Like,
Dang. That's what's
so,
up.
but yeah.
But yeah, I feel like all the girls, like all the popular hot girls that I went to school with, are all fat and ugly now. Like, ugh.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple.
Only a couple.
There's one that's like she's like a Texans cheerleader now.
That's nothing, bro.
Yeah, like I see her, I'm like, dude, you just kept it going. Good for you.
Yeah, some girls know how to do that, man. Some girls don't.
Like she was like, I don't know if she was like head of like the dance team or like whatever, but she was on the dance team. She was like super popular, and like now like we're friends on like Snapchat and like Instagram and stuff. Like we don't talk, but I see her like, hey guys, like vote for me to be like,
what the fuck?
Houston, Texas. Yeah, like every year you got to go through like a process to like get back on the team, I guess.
Dang.
And like every year she's like, vote for me to be like, Houston Texans cheerleader again. And
it's like NFL's
Playboy.
Makes
it. Yeah,
Dang.
she always makes it. I'm like, damn, good for you.
Dang. Do you think she could do a backflip though, or no?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I've talked to a lot of cheerleaders that don't know how, bro.
One of my best friend, like the closest thing I had to a brother growing up, his girlfriend was a cheerleader, like at our high school.
Yeah.
And I don't think she could do a backflip.
That's embarrassing. I think that's like the whole point of cheerleading.
That's like, I mean, like I know you had like the high flyers, and then you had like the base.
Yeah, those are the big girls, bro.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't a big girl. I don't know what she did, honestly. Like she was like one of the most popular kids in like our school.
Dang.
Yeah.
So your boy got the popular girl.
Oh yeah, and like freshman year, they've been together since like freshman year of high school.
Oh, they're still together.
Oh, yeah, they're married.
Dang.
They got one kid named Brindley. It's my goddaughter.
Oh, what's
and they
up?
have another on the way. So, yeah, I was like, dang, high school sweethearts for real.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that'll
Here
either
I
go
am
really
struggling
well.
to get a Tinder date. Fucking.
Dang, try Grindr, bro.
But yeah,
that's where me and my girlfriend met. Grindr. Yeah.
Y'all were just both confused.
Yeah. I thought this was a cooking app. I don't know. Yeah, what's your love life looking like now, bro? You seeing anybody, man?
No.
Dang.
No, not at all. I tried talking to a girl, like, tried like the talking stage at the beginning of the year. It didn't work out. And then I was like, you know what? Like,
It's only 4 months in, man. It's still beginning. It's the beginning of the year.
Well, I mean, like at the very beginning.
Oh,
like,
okay.
For like a month and a half. And then I was just like,
Yeah.
It didn't work out. And now I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Like I travel all the time. I'm going to like state to state, city to city. Like, I
You're
don't
big
need,
time, man.
I don't need like no one to like
hold you down,
hold
man.
me down. Yeah. Because girls be getting jealous when you go to those shows.
Yeah. All those other girls jumping on you. Garrett.
Yeah, they're not fans.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, do you want to get married one day and have kids, or?
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a goal.
Yeah,
But
that is the goal. Yeah.
For now, I'm in no rush.
Yeah. How many kids do you want? Like 5, 6, maybe?
Fuck no, like maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
More than one.
More than one. Yeah. I want to have like 10 kids, man.
10 kids.
Yeah, well, it really depends on how well the podcast does.
You're trying to grow a flock.
Yeah, I'm trying to have I would say clan. That might be a little racist. But maybe like a little group.
Little group.
A little group, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll be a group.
Just your whole community. Like, you just want to birth a community.
We have like, there'd be like my little minions that I'm Gru or whatever. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Because they would speak gibberish, you know? Or however they speak, I don't know. Yeah, man, so what you got like coming up, man? Like any projects, songs or whatever?
Yeah, we're working on a song right now that hopefully we're going to record soon. It's like I think it's going to be a good summer song, so I'm going to try to get it out before the summer. And then
Is it going to be Song of the Summer?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think it could be.
Yeah. Make a TikTok.
Yeah, we're going to make a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got that coming up, and then we got just different shows. Like I said, we got Statesboro coming up. We got Nebraska, Madison, Wisconsin. We got like 3 coming up in Chicago.
Oh,
So,
dang.
yeah.
That's what's up. Do y'all drive like together? Are you guys in a van or do y'all fly?
Right now we're driving like in like 2 to 3 different cars. And then my goal by the end of the year is to have like a van or an RV.
Yeah.
Something with a bed in the back that I can just like go like pass out in.
Yeah.
You know.
Like a Mercedes Sprinter van.
No,
No,
those
not
are
too
like,
big.
Those are like 6 figures.
Well, you can use it as a tax write-off.
Yeah, but I
don't know
still
how-
need the 6 figures to get it.
Yeah, I guess
Dude,
that's
I'm
true.
looking at Facebook Marketplace for like a $5,000 camper van.
Dang, that would be
You
kind of
know?
fun.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun.
I mean, they look cool. They got like couches and chairs, and then they
Yeah.
got like a bed in the back,
yeah.
a bathroom that probably doesn't work. but,
Stripper pole.
Yeah. Hey, I'd put one in.
Yeah.
Come back to the van, girl.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
yeah, what would I see like your bio says Yallternative, but like what would you consider your genre is?
So like Yallternative is like, it's like a phrase that like we use to describe our music, because it's like country rock,
Yeah.
like country, like, you know, country emo, country punk, like, you know, stuff like that. Like it's very like pop punk country type shit. And so it's like hard to like, I hate when people ask like, well, not like you, but like people like come up and be like, you know, oh, you're a musician, like what kind of music do you do?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, you can't.
what do you want me to do? Like, you know, I can do it all.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. We're trying to like, you know, we're trying to work with this like different bands and shit. Like we're trying to work with like this like punk band out of like Florida,
Oh dang.
like do a song with them and like, you know,
What about the Harlem Suns?
those
You
are
heard
good
about
dudes.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good dudes. I like
They're
them.
pretty cool.
They just played Saturday up at Dirty Boots.
Oh yeah, I think I saw
Yeah,
that.
I was up there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I had them on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was a terrible podcast though. I just I only had 2 mics for 5 people.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that's gonna be it's
Everyone
kind of
just
bad.
like throw it around. Just like,
Yeah, we had it like dangling above us, and like I had to share it with Aaron, so I had to like swing it back and forth. It was awkward.
What's your name?
But legit, that's how it was. If you watch the video, it is terrible. I need to get. I have more mics now, but I need to get like a bigger area that we can film it at and like do it justice, because those guys seem too cool to have a bad podcast with. You know?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that like the drop the disc people like rent out spaces to like do
Yeah,
podcasts.
they do.
No, maybe
Yeah.
something worth looking
Yeah.
into. But I like this vibe though.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like I
personal.
feel like podcasts are like if you think of like the best podcasts, it's like about like the vibe. Of
Yeah.
The space. You got
Yeah.
like Theo's podcast always has like a good vibe. I love him too. Yeah.
Dude, he's. I listen to so much of his stuff, bro. I love him.
Oh yeah.
I look up to him a lot.
Every time we go on like a road trip, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Theo has a new podcast.
Yeah. Now it's
that
gonna be
on
like
there.
the sofa sessions.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Did you listen to any of them before getting on?
I listened to like a couple of like the clips that you posted from like Kevin,
Oh, okay.
and then Kevin like told me kind of like what to expect.
Oh dang! What did he say to expect?
He was
That's
just like
interesting.
he's just gonna hit you with like questions you don't expect. And I'm like, he's like, so expect the unexpected. I'm like, dude, I fucking love that. Like, yeah, hit me with that, because like I like the free flowing. Like, that's what I really like about like Theo Vaughn and like Rogan. Like they're just like especially Theo. Like I can tell like Theo Vaughn walks into his pod. He probably doesn't even remember who he has coming on the pod before he like walks in. He's like, oh shit, and then they just get to talking. And
so, he's pretty good. I like listen to him for like research to like study, because like he's like really good at it, and he's really funny too. So yeah, I listen to him when I'm like, how can I do this, or how can I do that better? I want to know what he's
like in like real life.
Bro, he's probably exactly like how he's on the podcast. Like, not to be like smart aleck, but I feel like he's like that.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Like he's just like so like.
Yeah, I've always thought like, is he always playing the character?
Like, so quick. I feel like it started out as a character, and he's just played it so hard that he just became who he is. Like some of the shit that he says, I'm like, how did he come up with that like that fast?
He said snow is like gay water.
Yeah. Dude, just like watching like the Theo Vaughn, like when he like fell down on the trail, and he's like dude's like, are you okay? He's like, I think, was that a hate crime? Am I gay? I'm like, how do you think of that? Like, where does this shit come from? But,
bro, one of the funniest clips, and I always refer to it, I did it last night on a podcast, is when him and Drewski were live on Instagram. And Drewski had said something about white people saying the N-word or something. He said,
"Oh yeah, because the dude on like Theo's live said it."
Oh, for real?
And like he like Drewski was like, "Oh, you can't say that." He was like, "Sometimes I just gotta write it down." He said that on the last podcast with Drewski.
Yeah,
he's like, a message in a bottle, just write it down, put it in a bottle, put it in the ocean.
Might as well write it down.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I just got one like, you know, stuck in the teeth up there. You know, gotta write it down on a piece of paper.
Gotta it out of my teeth.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm just like, dude, I feel like Theo could say anything though.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think he could definitely get away with saying the N-word.
Oh yeah. I don't think he would get canceled.
Nah. I mean, he's from Louisiana, bro. He's like from that kind of like culture, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, or as he tells it, you know.
That's another thing. I want to know how many of his stories are real.
Yeah.
Because he tells some like insane stories. Like we had a little kid named Rod, and he got struck by lightning 32 times or some shit like that. He said, "I just know it's coming for me." I was like, dude, there's no way all this shit just happened to you.
Like his friend with the wooden shirt that his dad made.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or his friend that was named Tot, so he could never forget how to spell it. Even if he spells it backwards, he's got it.
Yeah. I mean, how does he come up with this stuff?
I don't know, dude. He's just like...
He's an enigma.
Yeah.
Oh,
that and the new dude. Sketch.
Yeah, Sketch.
What's up, brother? Yeah. Dude, that man like took over the world.
Yeah. Yeah, like similar like with kind of how Jinxie did it. The other streamer dude.
Yeah.
I kind of like Jinxie better than Sketch though. So.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really like watched Jinxie or like whatever, but like I've seen Sketch, like now like everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
Like the whole time we were in Iowa, like anytime I would walk past a dude, I'd be like, "What's up, brother?"
What's up,
and
brother?
like they would all know what it was.
That's so
like
funny.
Groups of like frat guys would be like, Tuesday. And I was just like, dude, this man has like taken over. Yeah. I was like, that's insane, dude.
Do you ever see yourself doing that? Like taking over like that where like everybody knows who you are?
I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Like I would be like, what is life right now?
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think like if it happened tonight, do you think you would be ready for it?
I don't think anybody's ever ready for it, you know? Like I don't think anybody's ever like so that dude actually, like I found out like we're the same age, like me and Sketch. And we literally grew up down the street from each other.
Really?
I did not know that. Like, he was, like, talking about where he was from. He went to a private school, though.
Oh, dang.
So, like, I didn't know him. But, like, yeah, he's from Houston. Like, he's from, like, the Woodlands, Conroe area, which is where I'm from.
Dang.
And I was like, dude. And he's 25. I'm 25. So I was like, fuck, I may have seen this kid before. I don't know.
Somewhere to CVS or something.
Yeah.
Dang.
Run into him. So they're buying aspirin. You know, some shit.
Yeah, bro, I'd be looking at people that are like 18, 19, and they're like millionaires. And I'm like...
that's crazy. I wouldn't like these college football players. They get these deals now.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
that's-
if I remember when I was 18, if you'd have handed me $5 million and said, go have fun, I would not know what to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to do now.
Yeah. Dang, I don't even know, bro. I would
wouldn't know
waste
what to
it.
do if you handed me $5,000.
I would like to say I would save a lot of it, but I would spend a lot of
No,
it
I
too.
would spend,
I'd be
so
like,
much.
Texas Roadhouse every night.
Dude, just bring me a case of the rolls.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm getting that. I don't even have to look at the price.
Yeah.
Dang, now I got to look at the price. I got to calculate it out.
Yeah.
I got to take out a loan.
That's gonna be nice one day. Like when I do make it big, like
Yeah.
going to like restaurants and like not having to look at the price.
Yeah.
Not having to like cross your fingers as you open the checkbook. Yeah.
Shaking.
Yeah.
Sweating profusely.
Sweating like after you hand them the card and
Yeah.
like she comes back like hoping she's gonna be like, this one declined. Fuck. My bad. Yeah.
Snatch it out of her hand real quick.
Dude, that's like your card declining is like the most embarrassing thing.
Yeah, mine has done that a few times, but I have a credit card. So if like my debit card has like declined, so I was like, oh, it's the wrong card,
Yeah, I do that, but like I just say I left the other one at home. Like back in,
yeah.
like not anymore, thankfully. Like
Yeah.
but like back like before like music was doing well and like whatever. Like my card got declined at the Taco Bell a few times.
Dang, the Taco Bell.
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
There's actually now though there's like a Taco Bell down the street from my house, and there's like a dude that works there. He like never makes me pay.
Really?
Yeah, he's a fan.
Oh, okay.
And, like I don't. To be honest, like I feel so bad. I don't know his name. He's like the nicest dude in the world.
Yeah.
He's a gay dude. But like he's like so nice.
That kind of messes
And like
it up.
every
though.
time I pull up to the window, he just never makes like I can get like $25 worth of food, and he'll just be like, no.
Maybe he thinks you're cute.
I mean, I guess, but he says. I mean, he said it was because of my music. Like he listened to my music or whatever, and like he's,
Dang.
whatever. So I was like, fuck.
Did you tell him about it?
No, I think he just like heard of
Recognize
me.
you? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one thing Kevin told me. Like you'll go up to anybody and tell people about your music.
Oh yeah.
How do you do that? Because I would love to do that about like with the podcast, but I'm like so nervous that like they're gonna look at it and be like, that dude's gay. You know.
I'm one of those people that like I can go up to anybody and like talk about like my music or like whatever, but like I can't go up and talk to a girl. it's so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like my friends are always like I'll be in like the bar, like whatever. I'll be like, damn, that girl's fine as fuck. Or like go talk to her. And I'm like, nah, dude, fuck that. And they're like, dude, you can literally make friends with a brick wall. Why can't you go talk to a girl? I'm like, it's different.
You literally got John Daly to come to your show.
Yeah, that's literally what Kevin was saying. He was like, you got John Daly to come to your show, but you can't go talk to a girl. I'm like,
That's crazy.
and it's gotten better though, because like
Yeah.
ever since like that stuff's just happened, like I just realized like I just stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like if a girl's gonna tell me no, she's gonna tell me no.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I'm either going home with her or like McDonald's. Like,
Yeah.
either way, it's a win.
Or my right hand, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna win anyway.
Yeah. So either way,
Which would be
the
more
job's
sad.
gonna get done. You know. So
Fill up a McCheeseburger, you know what I'm saying?
put a little mac chicken on that thing.
Yeah, bro, just go up to them and talk to them about your music. Would that make it better?
I mean, like, so like out of town, like they obviously like they know I do music.
Yeah.
Because like they're at my show, like if I see them, but like in town, like they also know I do music.
yeah.
But in town, they either give a shit or they don't. Like, like I'll walk up to a girl now and be like, "Hey, what's up? Like, you're really cute, like whatever." And they're like, "Oh, thanks."
Look at
They're
your
like,
mama, girl.
They're like, "Oh, you're that Garrett guy, right? You're the one that does music." I'm like, "Fuck, yeah." And then they'll either be like, "Oh, that's cool," or like, "Oh, cool." Turn back around, like, fuck out of my face, or whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dang, bro. Yeah, it could either go really well or really bad.
Yeah. It also depends on like my drunkenness level.
Yeah.
Because
Dang.
like when I'm sober, I'm a lot more like reserved.
Yeah.
But like if I'm drunk, I'll be like, "What's up, baby?" You know,
What's your
like,
name
yeah,
is?
what's your name is?
How your mama doing?
Yeah. So
Dang,
it's
have
just-
you ever got rejected terribly? Like you go up to a girl and she's like, "Hey," and she's like, "You smell so bad. You look stupid. You're an idiot."
no, nothing like that. But like, dude, like 3 days ago, they're like last week, I was talking to a girl, and she was like with another girl. And I don't even remember. I don't even think I was hitting on the girl, like either one of them. I was just talking to her, and like her friend, like, you know. So I was like being polite. So like, I like took my hat off and I was like, "Hey, my name is Garrett," to her friend, and she just like before I could even finish saying my sentence, she was like, "I have a boyfriend." I'm like,
"Dang,
what?"
That's crazy.
I was like, "You've seen me sitting here talking to your friend for the past 5 minutes." Like, what in your mind thought like I was just going for you?
Yeah.
I was like, "Good for you. Tell him I said hi." And that threw her off so much. She was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "I'm not hitting on you. Like, I'm just trying to be nice."
Yeah.
And then her friend was like, "Well, I'm sorry. She's kind of a..." And I was like, "It's whatever."
She said the C word?
No, the B word.
Ah,
But, you
dang.
know. I was like, dang, that's like, dude, some of these girls nowadays, they're confident.
Dude,
Like,
yeah,
they just like, you walk past them and they just assume like, you're just trying to hit
look
on
in their
them.
direction like, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're standing beside the silverware. I need new silverware, you know?
Yeah, like, "Hey, excuse me, don't talk to me." Like, "Hey, I'm just trying to get a napkin."
You're about to be hit by a truck if you don't move.
And yeah, they're just like, yeah, they're bold nowadays.
Yeah. I wonder what makes them like that, man. I guess some guys might be like that too, though. Yeah, guys are definitely like that.
Yeah, I've seen some guys like that. Some guys just be thinking they the shit.
Yeah.
Especially like when it comes to musicians, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't ever like shitting on other musicians, and I never will. But like, there's some that like they think they're a lot bigger than they are. They act like they're a lot bigger than they are. It's
Yeah.
like,
How is like the competition with musicians?
like here in Augusta.
Yeah. Is everybody kind of friendly or people like mean?
I mean, it's like, so like I didn't ever really look at it as like competition. I just like looked at it as like, you know, other musicians. But like the music scene in Augusta is like, it's sad because it's like,
Really?
yeah, like people like other people look at it as competition, and I'm just like, why are we looking at it as a competition and not like growing together and like helping each other like grow?
Yeah.
Because like, you know, like if somebody would be playing one place, I'd be like, "Hey, how do you get in contact with them?"
Yeah.
"Oh, well, like I don't really want to, blah blah blah." And it's like, what the fuck?
Why are you
dude?
gatekeeping, bro?
Yeah, so many gatekeepers, and then it's just like people like get jealous like of your success. Like you start doing well,
Yeah.
and then like people just start like talking shit about you,
Mm.
and it's like Facebook in Augusta like is wild.
Bro, are you a part of the Disgusta group?
I mean, yeah, I don't get on it. Like, I just
Okay.
don't like.
People
'cause,
hate
like,
for no
I
reason.
just hear people just like spewing like hate and like all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what? Like, why do you care? Like, props to that dude for doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing your thing. Like, stop hating. But then then it's the same people that like turn around and like ask me like, "Hey, can you get me hooked up with like your people?" And it's like, that's crazy.
No, I
You
don't wanna
wouldn't
give
give
out
me
that
the information to
information.
the Mexican restaurant you were playing at when I first started out, but God forbid you want me to give you the number to my agent? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like I tried. Like
Yeah.
when I was like starting out and I was like coming up in Augusta, like I tried to like bring people together, but it's
Yeah.
like, dude, they're just gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, it's like I'm out of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like really like there's only like one, maybe two places in Augusta I'll play at anymore. Which is like Dirty Boots. Like I'll always play Dirty Boots.
Yeah.
I don't care how big I get, like I'll come back and play Dirty Boots.
Dang.
Like,
That's what's
but
up.
that's just because like, the people there, that's like family now.
Yeah.
Like I love those people.
Yeah. What's the other place you perform at in Augusta?
I mean, there's some like I will perform at, like, but I mean, like the Highlander. Have you ever been to Highlander?
Yeah, that's in North Augusta.
Yeah, like it's not like the best place for like a show. Like,
Well, it's
on
yeah, it's
paper,
downstairs.
yeah,
right?
it's like
in a
downstairs. There's
basement?
no stage. Like it's just like your band's in a corner. But like I played there. I was like not looking forward to it because I was like, it's like a basement. Like
There's
like,
usually
no one's
older
gonna care.
people there,
Yeah, that
right?
too.
Yeah.
But like when we played there, like it was so much fun.
Really?
Yeah, It was like, I mean, people were like into it, like they were like standing on tables and shit, and I was like, oh, dude, this is. I was like, I would come back and play it again. Like, it's just, to me, it's like it's all about like the vibes.
Yeah.
Like it's the vibes and like the people there, and like if you have good vibes and like I can pay my band like a decent amount, like enough, like I'll play there. But I mean, there's just like, excuse me, I don't know. There's just like the Augusta music scene is just like it's weird, dude.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more rappers than anything, man. I hear about so many, and I've never heard of these people before.
I've never heard about rappers.
Well, there's a lot.
There's
a lot.
I've seen some shooting music videos downtown, but
for real?
Yeah, I've never. I actually know that there's one rapper that I've heard. He's my favorite person in the fucking world. His name is C-Lark. Shout out C-Lark.
Dang, I don't know him.
He is like, so I was golfing. I was golfing with my friends, and like this group of guys was like playing behind us. And we ended up going to like the same Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like this big white dude, like redneck white dude. And I'm like, he's like, like we're just talking. He's like, what do you do? I was like, yeah, I told him. And he was like, oh, like I'm a musician too. I'm like, oh, yeah, you sing country music or like whatever? He's like, nah, dude, I'm a rapper.
I'm a drill rapper.
And like, dude, this dude is sitting there in like a fucking like Bulldogs polo t-shirt, khaki shorts, and like Crocs.
That's crazy.
And he's like, yeah, I'm a rapper. He's like, you should check me out, and like blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, this dude's probably so fucking trash. Like, the dude, like me and my buddy listened to him on the way home, and I was like, dude, this guy's got it. The dude, I mean, dude's like late 30s, like just like fat white guy.
Really?
And I'm just like, but he's got it going, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what's his name?
It's like C.Lark, Lark.
Lark.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like Clark almost.
Yeah.
C-Lark. It's funny when people do that, like Flo Rida.
Yeah.
Or like Will I Am.
It was funny, dude.
Dang.
Like, it was just like so unexpected.
Is it that dude?
Yeah, that's him, dude. That's him, dude. He's crazy.
Dang.
He's
Do you think he would be a good guest on the podcast?
I mean, fuck, probably.
That's
like,
funny.
I don't even, like, I've talked to him, like, one time since then. Like, I saw him outside of Dirty Boots, and he was, like, coming in. He was, like, in the back of the line.
Dang.
And I was like, dude, you remember me? He's like, yeah, dude. And I was like, come on. Like, I just got him in the bar.
Dang.
Like,
can you do that?
I mean, yeah.
Dang, bro.
It's annoying, though, because, like, people hit me up, like, every time I'm out, like, can you get us in?
Yeah, that probably sucks when that happens a lot.
Yeah. It's like,
do you think you can get me in, though?
I can get you in there for sure. Yeah. No, my pet peeve is like when people are like, hey, I'm here. Can you get me in? I'm like, yeah, I got you. And then they're like, can you also get like my 12 friends in too? I'm like, fuck no, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I can get you in maybe. But like, but yeah, it gets annoying when people are just like, that's why, like, when I'm at the bar, like, sometimes I don't even look at my phone.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Because, like, if I see a Snapchat notification from a name I haven't talked to in months, I'm like, I know what you want. I know what you want.
Yeah, have you noticed any, like, jealousy from, like, people that kind of knew you before you did music?
Or like from other musicians, or like
no, like just I guess from people like from high school or just like the local area. Before you started doing music, they're like, "Who's this Garrett guy now? Who does he think he is?"
I wouldn't really say like that. I would say like, yeah, I think it's like weirder because like I said, like going back to high school, like I was like kind of like lame in high school.
Yeah,
and then like now like. People like from high school are like all of a sudden like they're like cool now. Like they're like, oh, what's up, Garrett?
Yeah.
Like you remember me in high school? I was like, yeah, I remember when you used to talk hella shit about me. Like the fuck.
But, I remember you used to call me slurs and homophobic names.
Yeah, I was just like, but no, I mean I haven't really gotten any like hate. I would say like the hardest part, and I wouldn't even say it's hate, is like my family is like super like Christian.
Yeah.
Which like I mean like I'm a Christian, like I love God, but like my music is like not Christian. Yeah. And so like that's probably been the hardest thing. Like my parents like they support me, but like they won't like they won't like share my music because like they're like really big in like the church and like all that shit, and like they don't want to be like, here's my son's new song about doing cocaine with a bunch of hookers. Like
Have you done that before though?
Cocaine with hookers?
Yeah.
No.
Dang.
I did have a hat though that said like cocaine and hookers. And it was like my favorite hat, and I wore it. I was at a gas station one time, and like this blonde girl was like sitting in the gas station. She was like, I love your hat. And I was like, oh, thanks. So like I bought like whatever I was getting. I went back to the car, and like I look out the window, and she's like tapping on the window, and like roll the window down, and she's like, so which one of those things on your hat do you want? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, on your hat, like which one do you want? And I was like, which one are you offering? She's like, whichever one you want. And I was like, I'm good. I'm good, darling. Well, I appreciate the offer though. But dude, that was like, it was a hooker, and it was like a gas station on Bel Air.
Oh my god!
In the middle of the day, I was like, dude, I was like, nah. Like,
that's that graveyard shift. I bet it's opposite
dude.
for them.
Yeah,
nighttime
like,
they come out.
I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like you keep your baby powder and your, I was like, I don't.
Dang, I wonder how many STDs that girl had.
No, she probably had the roster. Yeah, she had the works.
Is it true if you have an STD and you get another one, they cancel out? Or
I have no idea. I've never, thankfully, I've never had an STD.
I guess I just got to get another one to see if they cancel out.
You just gotta. It's like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all, dude.
Yeah, then your roster gets so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
You're just like, this is my list of achievements.
Yeah, you gotta have the heavy hitters though.
Yeah, you get like a medal for each one you have.
Dang, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, you gotta get the big ones like AIDS or something. You can't.
Well, dude, that's like
crabs,
the Purple Heart, dude.
Yeah.
You get AIDS. That's the Medal of Honor.
Yeah,
right
I served my country.
Yeah.
But what's the other one? Oh, HIV.
HIV. I thought that was the same thing.
Oh well, maybe it's a different stream or stem of it. I don't know.
Like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Yeah. So I mean, other than like the new song, like what's the move for summer? What wave are you surfing this summer, bro?
I mean, just like shows. Just got a lot of shows coming up this summer, and then like, hopefully shooting some good content for like the socials, and then just partying.
Yeah.
It's summertime. I'm trying to get out on a lake.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's booty season, so I'm trying to.
Dude booty season or girl?
Girl
Okay.
booty.
Yeah.
It's bikini season.
Yeah. I can't look.
Yeah.
My girlfriend won't let me look.
I can.
So
I'll look for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Just don't send any pictures, cause yeah. My girl has this tracker, so like she can always see what I'm looking at on my screen.
That's crazy. I was about to say, dude, that's crazy. That's a whole new level.
Actually, because she's gonna listen to this, so hopefully she doesn't get any thoughts. So
yeah,
that'd be crazy if that was a thing.
She's gonna make it a thing. She's gonna be like, I just found this software developer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope, because then so many people would buy that. Like parents would buy that.
Oh yeah. My dad had one on my phone when I was in high school.
Yeah, he could like watch your screen.
No, like he could. It was like a locating, like a Find My Friends type.
Like
thing.
a Life 360.
Yeah, but like I couldn't see it.
Oh dang!
It was like in my phone somehow, but like I couldn't. There was like no app.
Yeah.
That I could turn off, or
it was like
whatever.
the fake calculator app or
something.
something.
Yeah, it was something like I couldn't. I never knew what it was.
Yeah.
And like to this day, like I wondered, like, did he actually have something, or like did he? Because like what I would do, like when I was in high school, like I would like if I wanted to like get away from him, or like if I didn't, like I would just turn my phone off, and then I would text him from like my friend's phone, and I'd be like, hey, my phone died, but like we're still here. We're chilling. We'll be home, and then we'd go off and like do some fucking hood rat shit or something.
Like some cocaine and hookers.
No, dude, I didn't even know what drugs were when I was in high school, man.
Really?
I mean, I did, like obviously, but like
you weren't close to it at all.
Yeah.
Dang. That's good. That's good, bro. Well, dang, man. I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me. Dude.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Appreciate you.
When's your next show?
In Augusta, or just period?
Yeah, I guess in Augusta. I can't be going out to Nebraska.
TBD. I have one that's like cooking, but it's like a secret.
Yeah.
Like not really a secret. It hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah.
And so I can't like say anything on it until it is. But it'll be like summertime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought of this. Have you, or is there a way, because you said like you're really close with the Dirty Boots guys, so is there like a way that you could do like a weekly show there, or like have like some type of contract like that?
Nah, he doesn't. So Jimmy doesn't really do that. He has like, so like he works through like, he's the reason I got in touch with like my agent, and then like he has like a couple other ones that he gets like different acts like every week, and he's like one of those people like, you know, he doesn't even want me playing like back-to-back months. Like he likes to keep it like, you know, which I really like, because you know it's like, you know, you're not coming back and seeing the same person like all the time. You know, you
that's
keep
true.
it fresh. And so, because like a lot of bands like they have like the same, you know, fucking set list. And I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I've had the same set list for a while. So you know, but yeah, so they're really good down there about, you know, like changing it up and you know, keeping everything like far enough apart to where like when they do come back, you know, they're like, oh, like Garrett Hicks is back at Dirty Boots, instead of like, oh,
thanks. So it's a bigger draw now every time, you know, the supply and demand kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you coming on, bro.
I appreciate you for having me, dude.
Yeah. Do you want to shout out your socials or anything?
Yeah. So if you want to follow me on like Instagram, it's Garrett Hicks _. TikTok I think is like Garrett Hicks _music.
Okay. Then, very original.
Yeah. And then like Spotify and like Apple Music, all that, you can find me at Garrett Hicks. So,
dang. Garrett Hicks on everything, bro. Yeah. Garrett Hickey.
Garrett Hickey.
Garrett gets all sticky.
Oh, man.
All right, but yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for listening to another awesome episode of the Sofa Sessions, and we'll see you in the next one.
Got my soul in a choke, I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas, my life in full speed. Feel like I